Creating virtual reality training programs. Assessing the performance of learners and providing them with constructive feedback is crucial in virtual reality training programs. By evaluating learners' performance, trainers can identify areas of improvement and provide targeted feedback to enhance the learning experience. In this tutorial, we will explore various methods and techniques for effectively assessing performance and providing feedback in the context of creating VR training programs. Before diving into the assessment process, it is essential to define clear objectives and goals for your VR training program. These objectives will guide the assessment process and help you determine the key performance indicators that need to be evaluated. For example, if the objective of your VR training program is to improve customer service skills, possible KPIs could include communication, problem solving, and empathy. Once you have established the objectives and KPIs, it is crucial to define the assessment criteria. These criteria should be specific and measurable, allowing trainers to objectively evaluate learner performance. For example, if the KPI's communication criteria could include verbal clarity, active listening, and nonverbal cues. In vector training programs, various assessment methods can be utilized to evaluate learner performance. These methods include observational assessment. Trainers can directly observe learners' behavior and interactions within the virtual environment. This method allows trainers to assess skills in real time and provide immediate feedback. Self-assessment. Learners can evaluate their own performance after completing specific tasks or scenarios in the VR training program. Self-assessment encourages learners to reflect on their strengths and weaknesses, fostering self-improvement. Peer assessment. Learners can assess their peers' performance, providing valuable insights and feedback from different perspectives. Peer assessment promotes collaboration and enables learners to learn from one another. Simulation-based assessment. Trainers can design assessment scenarios within the VR training program that simulate real-world situations. By evaluating learners' responses and decision-making skills within these scenarios, trainers can assess their competence and provide targeted feedback. Providing timely and meaningful feedback is essential to help learners improve their performance. Here are some effective feedback strategies for VR training programs. Immediate feedback. In VR training, trainers can provide immediate feedback directly within the virtual environment. This instant feedback allows learners to make adjustments and correct mistakes while the experience is still fresh in their minds. Specific feedback. Feedback should be specific, highlighting both strengths and areas for improvement. Rather than focusing solely on what went wrong, trainers should provide constructive suggestions to help learners enhance their performance. Individualized feedback. Each learner has unique strengths and weaknesses. Tailor your feedback to address individual needs and encourage personal growth. Recognize and celebrate strengths while offering guidance for improvement. Encourage reflection. Encourage learners to reflect on their performance and identify strategies for improvement. This self-reflection helps learners internalize feedback and develop a growth mindset. Assessment should not be limited to a single point in time. To evaluate learners' progress over time, consider implementing ongoing assessment measures. Periodically assessing performance throughout the VR training program allows trainers to track improvement, identify persistent challenges, and adjust the learning experience accordingly. Assessing performance and providing feedback in virtual reality training programs is essential for maximizing learning outcomes. By defining clear objectives, establishing assessment criteria, utilizing effective assessment methods, and providing timely feedback, trainers can guide learners towards continuous improvement.